Wow, I've just brought this giant rack for my bike. For putting petrol in the Wave, you've got to lift the seat up. I don't like this idea much because they're going to come loose with vibration. You've got two screws, but I might have to make a... They will come loose because I have a lawnmower that comes loose. Now, that slides forward and it slides back. So what you've got, you put the seat down, and then when you're in transit, I was young, that's the size of box I did have, but okay. There's not enough, there's too much gap here to put the box, I think. I think it could have done with another, but this rack probably weighs more than 2.5 kilo. So, but when I'm riding, then all the weight, there's the front seat, there's the back seat, all the weight will be slightly the back, but not same this one. And then when you stop for petrol, slide it back, lift it up, remember to do the bolts up, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. I may have to carry some spare bolts. I can make those up with a welder. Spare bolts. Unless they've got a stop where they don't come all the way out. If I was designing it, I'd make a stop, but they haven't made a stop. I could put a stop on the top. No, I'll have to carry spare bolts, because if you forget, you're going to have no bolts. Yeah, this looks like quite a good quality rack. I wouldn't want to go with a big weight on the back there and a passenger on the back, but you could do. It's fairly nifty. So the option is there to carry a passenger, but then you'd have to have, no, you can't have a lot of weight in it with a passenger, that's for sure. But for me, I have a second bike. I have another bike in Pattaya too, and they've all, so when I'm riding, I slide that forward. It's a bit bigger than I expected. I mean, there's my arm, and it's with a box on there. I'm going to I'll get a bigger box than that, because it can come, and I've got that there so I don't lean back and break the box. So in this one, you lean back, the basket gets broken. Yeah, and this one you can't see the bolts, so it's can't be stolen, the same as the one I have on the Click. The Click one, you can see the bolts. It's a small one in the Click, but you can see the bolts, and anyone with a 12mm spanner can have it away in 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's what I wanted, because I go 320 kilometers from my room to, but what I'm gonna do, I need lights on this one, because when it's, you can actually see, I can still see the lights, because like this one, especially the Click, see this one, that's only the reflector you can see, right, that's close up, you can see nothing. If I'm parked in front of a lorry at night, I shall go 1 meter, 2 meter. 2 meter you can see the light, but you can't see the top of it. 3 meter, about 3 meter, because I'm short ass, you can see the light quite clearly. So 2 meter from ground level, you can see. 2 meter from a pickup truck, you can't see. And if you got it there, you need a light. Even on this one, you need a light. This one with the box back, you're going to be 1, 2, 3 meter. 3 meter you can see, because that's a better design light. 3 meter you can see me from behind. With the box, with the rack slide forward, I don't need a light, but the Yamaha and the click's about 4 meters before you can see me clearly. So the click, I brought a light, LED light and a brake light, and I can just take it straight down. I can just take them straight down to the wires in there and just come up the wires inside where the bulbs are, straight up to the light. They do indicators too. They're just over 100 baht for a light. So, for safety's reason, little LED light on there. Yeah, this one I don't think needs, but the lights on the Yamaha is a good light. The lights on the Click and the Wave are these tiny little bulbs, and you have two, and they're not the brightest. On this one you have the same as what's in a car, and it's a big old bulb. This one has two little tiny things, which is, in my opinion, are pretty much useless. So I may have to put a light on this one too, because yesterday I went to Namrong. I went the day before I went to Budilam, because my wife has to visit the hospital for a monogram and ultrascan, and then yesterday we go Namrong. Namrong from where I am is 50 kilometers, Budilam is 100. Now I have this I have another helmet, but the strap's broken. I mean, it's over 10 years old, and the straps, I don't know, you can see today it's just gone 5 o'clock. It's getting dim through that lens. Okay, now this is the same as a tinted window on a car. When it's dim and it rains, it gets dimmer. At night it's even dimmer. Very nice in the sun, yes, I'm sure. Very dangerous at night and when it's raining. I mean, when it's at night time, you have sunglasses on when it's sunny. Night time, you normally take the sunglasses off unless you want to look really cool. Black lens, tinted windows, in my opinion, is the same thing. If you want to look cool, yes. With the black helmet and the black screen, oh, I look really mafia. Yes, I'm sure. But I can't see anything. Years ago, I brought a pickup truck. I brought a Ford Ranger. This had the tinted window. I came from Pattaya to where I stay, 320k. I get halfway, it started to rain. I had to stop at the side of the road, because I like to see where I'm going. I had to stop at the side of the road and peel this sticky tape, the sticky black stuff off. Now, doing this, I left all the glue residue on there. Made it just as bad. But as soon as I got to where I was going, I got the petrol out and I cleaned it off properly. In my opinion, tinted windows, sunglasses at night, and black glass on your helmet is damn right dangerous. In my opinion, I'm 67 years old. I drove taxis for 23 years. I have a lot of experience at driving cars and motorbikes. A lot of experience. I've probably driven at least 3 million miles. At least 3 million miles, not kilometers. I've probably driven... Well, I used to go with my friend we used to do visa runs from Pattaya. We used to go to Laos, Cambodia. Been Phuket a couple of times. And I'm always riding around. I'm probably doing 20,000 kilometer a year. I've been in Thailand over 20 years. Gives you a rough idea, mostly on motorbikes. When I brought my new pickup truck, I didn't have tinted windows on it, and that was the best. But Anyway, back to the rack. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm not over happy about these bolts. They have to remember to tighten them up. If you lose them, the rack is going to slide back when you're not. Well, I can sort that out with cable ties, but I would have thought they would have a stop so they don't come all the way out. But this is Thailand, and Thailand don't have a lot of idea for design. Yes, it's a good idea that it slides backwards and forwards. These are for the delivery drivers and pizza deliveries, and they put the box on top and away they go. And they're probably selling quite a few of all the grab and all the pizza, not pizza, food deliveries, and I dare say Lazada use them. As yeah, I'm very happy with it. I've wanted one for. Yeah, I brought one for my click, the smaller one, but I wish I'd have bought the bigger one because the smaller one was over 600 baht. This was over 1100 baht. So 500 baht more. I think it's a much better design. But this is the bike I use for the. This is the Pattaya Buddy Lamb bike basically. So it's enough. When I get here, I have the Yamaha. When I stay Pattaya, I have a click. So all of them have baskets. My wife won't put a basket in her bike because she's only got short legs and she finds it hard to get on and off. And also, she drags this trailer behind it, which is another dangerous thing. When you got a load on there, you have to have two people on the bike, and you put a towel around where the blue is, and the back person sits on it. And it wobbles around, and it drags you around all over the place. I actually made that blue tapes on there because I made a pin, and I put it. Oh shit! Fell over down the hole there. I put it on here. If you see, you have to look closely because the light's going on the back of here. Just there. I welded a place for a pin to go. And basically what the pin welded on there, but she didn't like it because with the pin on, she can't drag it behind on the seat. It just cuts the seat to bits. Well, it's impossible to do. So when I put the pin on the back there, you didn't even notice the trailer. You could get up to 60 kilometers an hour. You didn't even know the trailer was on there. But without the pin, 35, 40 kilometers is hard work. Oh, here she comes now. Here's my wife coming up the road. Oh, she's very, very fat with her helmet on. You see, these bikes have a nice backlight. The Yamaha. Yeah, look at that. Nice brake light, everything. This one, same. These have a small light. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Oh.